Every November, the UK remembers men and women who have given their lives to the two world wars and other conflicts. I've come to Hampton to meet Kitty, a woman who recently celebrated her 100th birthday, to find out what London was like during the war and the secret to her long, healthy life.
My name is Kathleen Bastable.
Unfortunately, Kitty is partially deaf and blind in one eye, so we converse through writing.
There's me after me christening, and there's my brother Jack. That's him, he was 2 years older than me, and there's Mum. And then in that one, then there's the three of us in that one. That was taken an armistice there the day the war was over. There's me dressed in white. There's my brother behind me dressed in white.
World War II began when Kitty was in her 20s.
Yeah, it was in Roehampton all this happened. So one evening I was cooking the meal and the sirens had gone and a shell came right through the window, right over my head and flew into the garden. Again I was downstairs in the kitchen and the sirens went again. But this time the shell came through the roof of the house and it landed on top of my bed. So another time I was running across Barnes Common to go to the shelter, and above me were our planes and the German planes, and they were all popping off at one another, and there's me racing like fire to get to the shelter. I remember it if it was yesterday. And there's me tearing like mad, and then the ARP man was at the door of the shelter yelling at me to run quick when I couldn't run any quicker. So that's another part of the war effort regarding me. My favourite thing about London, I suppose, is just walking around looking at the city of London and looking at the Buckingham Palace and and going around looking at all these places. How did you feel when you received the card? I was delighted, yeah. Here she is now sitting on my lap.
Kitty was happy to discuss her secret for a long life.
Try not to worry if you can help it, because at the end of the day, whatever you were worrying about, it didn't really happen. I mean, you lose your parents, you lose your family, you lose your husband, but why worry? Because it won't help it won't help you. Everything works out all right in the end, So I just take every day as it comes, I might be this age, but I can still do my own cooking and my own cleaning. As long as you can do a thing, do it. It's when you can't do it, then ask somebody to come and do it for you. Anyway, I think that's my story.
Thank you, that was amazing.
Anything else?